Hey, Pozzies! Let's do a hair takedown and refresh with seborrheic dermatitis. I feel a need to mention that part so y'all won't think my head is always dry. There's a situation going on around here. But I had this style in for 2 weeks. I just did 12 flat twists, 6 on both sides. And we're going to put some music on because I love to hear me some music while I'm doing something, y'all. I just can't sit in silence. But anywho, so first we're going to start by taking this off. Oh, let me go back. So I felt a need to mention this, that I have seborrheic dermatitis, just in case somebody else has it and maybe they can help me. I'm kind of getting under control right now, y'all. It's always a work in progress. But just in case y'all don't think, girl, your head stay dry. Your head stay dry. There's a reason, y'all. There's a reason, but we are working on it. So first, we're gonna start by taking this down, as you guys can see. And while I'm taking this down, I just want to talk to you guys. Yes, I know it's been a while, and I also debated on whether I wanted to do a voiceover for this because I was like, I don't know if I want to talk throughout this whole thing because it's like 11 minutes, but y'all know I find a reason to talk about anything, and sometimes it's hard for me to explain stuff through whether putting a text up or anything like that. So I was like, maybe it's better just for me to speak and I can better explain myself there. So as you can see, we are a quarter way through and then we're going to be halfway through, y'all. This style did not take long. See, music. By the way, the playlist for the music will be at the very end, just in case you want to know what I'm listening to. But anywho, this style did not take long to do. This style took me about, I'm going to say, an hour. I did stop midway through to eat. But I think this style maybe took me an hour compared to when I do my mini twists. Okay, y'all. Don't we not gonna play ahead on the mini twists because I got those in right now. You can't see them, but trust me. But this style took an hour compared to how long other styles take. So I did like this style for a little bit, but I think this time when I washed my hair, I didn't do that good of a job. So the seborrheic dermatitis kind of built up faster than normal, and y'all, we gonna get a plan together. It's kind of good right now. We gonna speak on it, speak highly of it, and see where this comes through. So anywho, I don't know if there's anything else I want to say about this part, but I'm just let you guys see me take down the rest of my hair, and then I'll be back whenever I want to explain something else. Okay, y'all, when I say don't follow me, I literally mean do not follow me because this was not the most effective way to do this. So at this point, I'm just parting out the front of my hair because that's where I really seen it worse. Little did I know it was still some in the back, but hey, I didn't see that. I can only see the front of my head, y'all. So right now, I'm just parting out the front, and my my ideal was to get it together in the front to make it not as visible because y'all, it was it was a little bit of bad in the front. As y'all can see, I'm using a comb to kind of scrape it off. Again, do not follow me, y'all. Don't follow me because this was not the most effective way. I don't think it irritated it any more than it already was. I just think, as you can see, I just think it wasn't the best way to do it. So right now I'm kind of wetting it to soften it up, y'all. Please, I'm not a teacher. And then I'm using this cotton pad to kind of while the hair is wet, to kind of what am I trying to say? To kind of move it, y'all, to kind of push it up, to scrape it up, to get it up. Not scrape it up, that sounds kind of bad. But to kind of push it up and to get it out of the front of my head. It worked, y'all. But once again, I think next time I'm just gonna wash my hair because it still didn't work, y'all. It still came back. So some point or another, it wasn't a good method. But once again, I didn't have time to like actually wash my hair like I wanted to because that also takes a while. So I was like, let me just do this and kind of get it better. So y'all work with me here. I'm trying. So now we're just gonna kind of brush it down. As you can see, I don't think I really got a close up view of a before and after, but I did see a difference. And I'm like, I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. Okay, so I did switch from spraying the water on my head to just spraying it on the cotton pad, and that kind of worked out better. I did eventually, it did come up, y'all. Once again, don't follow me because I'm going to lead you down the wrong path, and I swear I ain't trying to do that. But just look at me, and then you decide how you would want to do it if you have seborrheic dermatitis. So the next step after I did all this was to moisturize my hair. So this is some hair grease that I just made at home, some hair oil that I also made at home, and if you guys want to check those out, I'll leave those link those down below. And this hair fertilizer that I picked up from the hair store. This is my first time using. Actually, not my first time, my second time. Y'all, don't play with me with my music. But this was the second time I was using that hair fertilizer. So I was kind of stuck on how I wanted to part my hair, but eventually I just decided to part it in half, and then I'm gonna put the top half in a ponytail bun type situation, and then the bottom half, I'm gonna do that first, and then work my way to the top. See, I was still trying to decide how I want to do this. I came in here without a plan, but the plan worked itself out at the end of the day. Amen. So so I just parted my hair, and first, as you guys gonna see when I start, that is just water in the bottle. So first I'm gonna wet my hair, kind of wet the whole thing to get it not fully saturated, but like damp, if that makes sense. And then I'm gonna grease my scalp, and then I'm gonna also section that little section into many sections and grease those sections. Y'all see where I'm going with this? Is working out. So then I'm gonna go in with some hair oil. I put that on the hair, and then I also put some in my hand, rubbed it together, and then I put that on the hair as well. Y'all forgive me if I say also a lot. I realize I say also so a lot. Now we're gonna go in with the hair fertilizer. The key with this was I didn't realize it until after filming this, is that I should have just put it on the hair and not on my scalp. I think that's what also made it a little worse, is that I can't put a lot of stuff on my scalp, or the seborrheic dermatitis will come back a little harsh. So I just should have just put it on the hair, but y'all, we working it out. So now I'm gonna separate these sections, and then I'm just gonna do some twists, and I kind of did that throughout the rest of the hair. I don't know if I had to you guys will be able to see that I just did these same steps over and over until I got to the very front. But I'm just going to let you guys check and see my progress as I move forward with the rest of my hair. So this is the before clip that I was trying to show you guys, and this is the after of me doing the moisturizing. It wasn't that big of a difference. I do apologize because I thought I showed a bigger difference, or I thought it was a bigger difference. In my head it was, but as I showed y'all, it wasn't that big of a difference. So I originally was just gonna do the 2-strand twist in my head, and then I was going to go back and take it all down and just do 2 braids. But this took me like an hour and a half, and that was long enough. So I said these 2-strand twists is going to, we just going to rock with these, and we gonna have to make it do. So I kept these in for like an additional 2 weeks, and while these was in, I just wore a bandana, a scarf, or any type of any type of hair covering, and I just rocked with it another 2 weeks, y'all. And then I took it down, and then I went like another week, and then I was able to eventually wash my hair, y'all. And I was so excited because this is my last part. But as we are heading towards the end, I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Thank you guys just for staying here with me, listening to me talk and ramble. And I just want to thank you guys so much for sticking with me, y'all. Lord, we're going to bless our way through this. And I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. And I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. And know that you are loved and blessed in every way. And my final words will ever be to y'all is, bye!